Welcome back to one of the hardest rebuilds I think anybody could ever do. We are trying to take this Brooklyn Nets team, turn them into a defensive juggernaut. We are 1-6, and we don't have our own first-round pick. So already off to a horrible start, but already off to a good start in this game. We have a lot of new players. Also, that reminds me, defensively, we want to focus on switching. We want to switch literally everything. And then offensively, we want to play fast. I want our team to know that they need to go fast. All right, but anyways, yeah, this team is, it's iffy, man. I don't know how good we are in reality. Good pass, though. Isaac from Smart. You know, it's tough. It's tough because I don't know if the switch heavy stuff is really working or not, to be honest. I feel like there are times when it works well and there are times when it doesn't. But, like, that's a good switch right there. That's exactly what we needed. And Isaac should be able to cover anybody on this floor, right? Like, Isaac needs to be able to cover anybody. I don't like giving up a wide open three like that, though. Dang. All right, Melton is in. Let's do a little bit of a pick and fade action with Smart. That's fine. Back to Melton. Isaac on the other side now. Oh, that's so open, man. Dang it. Let's just finish with Marcus Smart. Get the foul. Nice. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. Again, I still think one of the weaknesses of my team right now is the shot timing, which I control, right? Like, I need to do better there. But we do have some exciting new acquisitions. Again, Chris Paul and Andre Drummond are two, trusted defensive-heavy veterans that I'm really excited to have on this team. And I'm excited to see, what roles they're going to be able to play going forward here. Marcus Smart gave up a pretty bad one right there to LaMelo. Let's see, who do we got? We got Grant Williams available for a pick and fade. Let's see what that looks like. That's fine. We'll pass it out to Ben. And this is what we need. We need Drummond to convert here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good shot. I'm happy with that shot. Good board by Bassey. Out to Smart. Oh, and it's a raining three from Marcus Smart, dude. Get him out of here, though, because Chris Paul needs to come in. But, man, good start from Marcus Smart. Okay. I need help over here. That's fine. That's fine. We got help there. I don't know if that's a foul. I don't know if that's a foul, guys. Yeah, I just don't know what to do with the settings. It feels like doing any settings changes on defense, like, just exposes you to the opposite. Like, now I turned on the help rules, and now all of a sudden it seems like we're giving up wide open threes right now, or at least open looks, because there's no help, or because we're over rotating, right? And then they're able to kick it out for an easy three. So I don't know. Maybe we just shouldn't be doing any adjustments. I don't know. Let me know, guys, if you ever have thoughts in the comments, because I really want to take into account your guys' opinions. I can't remember who commented it, but somebody did recently with some tips on our offense about how I'm not really sticking with my drives when I'm driving to the basket on the pick and roll. So I'm going to try and do a better job of that today. That's just one example of, me trying to take your advice seriously. All right. That was poorly ran possession by me. Let's see. He's not going to give me that to Chris Paul. That's fine. Oh, geez. Bad timing. Drummond's got to get back. I did not need to do that. Let's get Grant Williams back, too. Okay. I don't know why we're doubling there. Oh, I don't know why I'm running away there. Jeez, dude. They just cannot get a shot here, which is good for us, but jeez, that's ugly. Good. Drummond's got to be able to knock that down. I'm sorry. I don't care how tired you are. You're on a smaller defender 2 feet away from the basket. Like, you got to knock that down, buddy. We need a timeout. Dang, we just burnt our whole lead. We finally get a good lead, and we burn it like that. Okay, well, oh, shoot. Was Keegan Murray in the starting lineup? Right? Yeah, he was. Okay. I don't know why. I felt like he wasn't. But speaking of Keegan Murray, again, he's another guy that we invested a lot of resources in. Dariq Whitehead is a shooter, dude. He only comes in to shoot threes. And that was a good shot. I'm happy with that. But yeah, Dariq Whitehead, or no, Keegan Murray. There he is. Good block. Another contest. Dang, that fell. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Chris Paul and Keegan Murray need to link up again here one more time. If he goes under, Chris Paul needs to take this. That's fine. That's fine. That's a good shot. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Not the best first quarter, guys. I think we were up 9-5. Let's clean it up. All right, we got the starters in. We are going to switch them for another lineup here shortly. What's the freelance? I want the Warriors, yeah. I don't know why that took so long. We're already down to 10 in the shot clock, but that's an open 3 for Murray. Need that. Jeez, dude. Get that back out to him. That's a bad miss. We needed that with him. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't need to force the lob there in hindsight. That's off. No, that's doubled. Jeez, why are we fouling there, Keegan? We did not need to foul there. All right, Brandon Miller at the line. Not a good shooter. Well, depends on... No. Is that... Yeah. I'm not going to make the joke, okay? If you know the joke that needs to be made, you can make the joke in your head. And we both know that I made the joke in our head, right? Okay, Jonathan Isaac, this is a good matchup. Jeez. We just cannot take advantage of our matchups today, guys. I don't know what's happening here. Good pull-up 3. I'm fine with that. That's a shot timing thing, I think. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Going for the steal. That's a good foul. I want a timeout. We need to get somebody on this court here that could take this game back, guys. I think we're giving up a 7-0 run. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we 30th in the power rankings, 1-6. All right, no need to rub it in our face, man. Holy smokes. Maybe Keegan Murray needs to be a more primary ball handler here. That's a good closeout. Good defense there. But Chris Paul is running. Cut. Finish, Marcus. Dude, you got to finish that. Are you kidding me? That's embarrassingly bad. That is embarrassingly bad. Why did we double there? We did not need to double there. Dang it. That was just an unnecessary double, in my opinion. Just was not needed. Okay, let's get a little pick and fade here with Chris Paul. Okay. Good. Tell me that Keegan finally, dude, drains it. I mean, that took forever for him to get his first 3. He's had a lot of good looks. With nothing to show for it. Again, why are we doubling there? Why we did not need to double there. And also, how does he hit that shot? Brandon Miller's got 8. The whole team has 12, dude. Holy smokes. Let's get a high pick and roll for Chris Paul. Good finish. Good finish by Claxton. Need him to continue to do that. Chris Paul is playing very well. Again, 3 assist game so far. Okay, here we go. Minute 33 left. Starters are going to be on here from here on out. Isaac is still not in. Clowney is in instead at the 4. Good closeout by him. I'm happy with that. Good rebound by Melton. I wanted to say reboard. Okay, that's fine. Let's get Melton involved. Pick and fade. Murray is the ball handler. Go under, I dare you. Okay. That's fine. Give me something here. Oh, he greened it. What a 3. Oh my goodness. Melton. That's a huge shot right there. Let's get Jonathan Isaac in the game sooner rather than later. I don't like the automatic double here in the corner. I don't know why we keep doubling in the corner. We're leaving wide open 3s like that. That's just, we don't need to double in the corner. Do we have that as a setting right now? I'm just going to turn these back to automatic. I feel like they are just breaking our defense. In fact, let's just turn this to automatic. Like, let's let the AI do it, because it feels like every time we make adjustments, it doesn't work. So no need to fight it, right? Okay. Jeez, that's open, man. I should have just took that. Give me something. Give me something here. Good shot. I'm happy with that. Again, it's another kind of forced shot by Murray, but they're open when he takes those. So you got to live with those. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, dude. We are all over that. 13 seconds left. We get the last shot. I want Melton to take it. I feel like he's been on it. Okay. Okay. Good pass. Way to find Claxton. Way to trust, too, that, you know, that was going to work. Because I did not trust that was going to work. We are tied up at the half, guys. Remember, it's a 14-game regular season, so we're only halfway through. We could still make the playoffs. We just got to go on a crazy run. Alrighty, guys, third quarter is now underway. We got the bench team in. They will be in for all of the third quarter. We are going to see what Chris Paul can do here, man. It's going to be his team from here on out in this quarter. Oh, and already a bad turnover. Dribbled right into the help. It's my fault. I'll take the blame there. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't overcommit. I like that. I like that. Yeah, throw that post up to Bassie, dude. Bassie is a center covering you, okay? You're a glorified small forward. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. That's off. Yes, sir. Ben Simmons has been very quiet ever since we got Chris Paul on this team. Let's get him involved using Chris Paul as the screener now. That's not a good three. That one was not a good three, and I'll fully stand by that. Gotta fight at the rim. Way to contest. Way to contest. Another contest by Drummond. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, and it leads to a wide open three. All right. I don't know how that happened. I really don't. I really thought we had something there. That's fine. Simmons, get involved here. Good. Grant Williams. Jeez, we missed our shot. That's okay. Bassie, drive. I don't like that. Oh, I definitely don't like that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We let him go right by us, but he also got the score. Okay. Okay. Chris Paul is tired. Let's go with a pick and roll with Drummond. I feel like the Paul and Drummond pick and roll has worked well so far. Okay. Let's get it out. It's fine. Grant Williams is not going to make that play. And we're going to turn it over. This is not good. Pull up J is good. And just like that, it's a 7-point lead. Let's just get a whole new lineup in, guys. This isn't working. I don't know if it's Simmons, the lack of spacing from him, if we finally used up all of Chris Paul's energy. Actually, you know what? Let's just put in the starters. The starters are fresh. Let's put them in now. We can't afford to we usually let them play all the way to the fourth. We need the starters in now. We will deal with tiredness later, but we need this game to be close. It feels like our starters are clicking right now. So let's get down here. Let's get into our Warriors freestyle set or freelance set. Let's see what we get. We get the screen. Good. Let's go back to it. Get downhill. That's fine. Get another pick and roll. Isaac's going to have to drive and take contact. That's not good enough, dude. We needed at least a foul call there. Okay. Okay. Jeez, man. The one time I'm not usering on them, they drive right by us like we're not even there. All right, well, this game is getting out of hand. I'll say it. Okay. Smart's got to finish. Oh, geez, we can't even get any separation there. Come on, Murray. Dude, we just need you to knock down those threes. We brought him on here to knock down his open threes, and he has not. He has not done that today. Okay, Smart's got to finish. Good pass. Finish at the rim, Claxton. That was a good defense. Good contest. That's a foul, and let's take a timeout. Let's regroup. We are giving up a 9-0 run right now. This is not good. I don't know what is going on. I don't know how we've came out and had such a bad quarter, you know? It's just, I just don't think I understand. Wait, that was an intentional foul? How, man? Come on, that sucks. All right, we need a full court press from here on out. I just want nonstop ball pressure. You know what I mean? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but Just want them to have to work for everything. Like, look at this. Look at this. He dribbled it out of bounds. That's a huge turnover by Marcus Smart forcing it. I want Watson to be playing a role here. Ready? If he goes under, we got to take it. Good shot. That's fine, dude. We need to hit the wide open threes when they go under on screens. Otherwise, they're never going to take our screens seriously. You know? It's about the principle. This is a good ISO. Okay. Way to get by him. Finish with contact, and we suck. We suck, dude. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, dude. 10-0 run in that third quarter. We didn't score a point in the third quarter. All right, well, full court trap is underway. Let's put in the tall lineup. I feel like we're just looking for somebody to give us a spark. You know what I mean? We just need a spark, dude. That's not going to work. Nice. Good board by Claxton. Melton's got to push. Isaac, you got to follow there, man. You got to follow there. Oh, that was an open three. Could have took it. You got to make that. You got to, dude, we have so many good looks there. Goodness gracious. Wow, I'm surprised that's a foul. All right, let's take a timeout after this free throw. Get the right lineup in, guys. We're on an 11-0 run, right? An 0-11 run, actually. I don't know what to think right now. I really don't. Maybe we need Ben Simmons to make us a play. Can Claxton shoot? No, he can't. No, he can't. We knew that. We knew that. Oh my gosh. Of course he gets right. Oh my gosh. 14-0 run. 14-0 run. This is a good ISO. Another wide open three for Claxton. That's fine. Dish out. Simmons greens a three. A Ben Simmons made three. That's rare. Holy smokes. Let's switch to a half-court trap. We know we're going to be doubling like crazy. That's fine. That's fine. We got to be prepared to give up a three. We got to be prepared for it if we're going to be playing that aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's... Jeez, dude. I don't know what to say. Man, we can't even get a shot off. We can't even get a shot off. Golly. Nice closeout by Andre Drummond, dude. I feel like he's one of the only people that's still really fighting here, you know? Dude, you got to make these. You got... Keegan Murray is going to be like 0 for a million today off all these missed threes. It just... Get the bench in. I'm done. Well, bench team is coming in, guys. Again, another poor showing. I don't know what to do. I'll be honest. I have no idea what to do here as far as... Like, oh man, we're on him. We were literally on him. We got outscored 20-3. That's crazy, right? Like, that's not crazy to anybody else, right? Like, that's... I mean, just... I don't know. I think we're settling for too many threes. I can't admit that for sure. Gonna have to be better there. That's fine. That's fine. We're playing a zone and he's still able to do that. That's just ridiculous, you know? Jeez Louise. Well, guys, I need some advice on how to not suck, because we suck right now. We are like comically bad. And yes, I know that our team is not as talented as others, but we're deep. Like, we should, you know, we need to be winning when our bench team is in. I feel like our bench team is just as good as anybody else's bench team, and I don't know what to do. I just do not know what to do here. Grant Williams, give me something. Should have just took the layup. Yeah. 43-22. We ended up getting outscored 24-3 in the second half. This one might have been the saddest loss of all, guys. We are 1-7. Time to regroup. I'll see you next time. Peace out.